Hello everybody, this is Omar. As you can see, it's nighttime. It's a beautiful night. It's warm. And I just wanted to go for a drive so I could make another video. And tonight I want to express myself about tuners slash racers cars. And what I mean by that is cars like Fast and Furious. The only difference is those cars were professionally done for a movie. And I'm sure one of them here and there probably was somebody else's car, but I'm sure that, and I could be wrong, don't take my word for it, I could be wrong, but I'm sure they were done for the purpose of a movie. Well, you got these motherfuckers out here, they want to imitate that. And they want to be Fast and Furious, like Paul Walker and Vin Diesel. You know what? You're not fast and you're not furious. Cars, they look hideous. Now, I like Japanese cars. They're nice cars, you know. They're well built, you know. They're built, you know, to last, and they're nice cars. Because I used to have Honda Accords and stuff like that. But when you take a car like that and you put so much shit in it, it gets to a point that you can't even tell what kind of car it is. It is overdone, completely overdone, you know. Then they start removing the emblems on it. You know, if it's a Honda, they remove the H, whatever. I mean, what is the purpose? If you're driving a car, you want people to see what kind of car you're driving, you leave the emblems on. I don't know what's the purpose of that. Then they start putting these stupid loud exhaust in them, or muffler, whatever they put in there, and it sounds like a bitch. Sounds like it's just annoying sound that it gets to the eardrum, and you know, it's just horrible. Then they lower the car, and now the new thing is they put the tires sideways, so the car looks like it's squashed on the ground, and it looks like it's carrying so much weight that the tires, they go, you know, they turn sideways, you know. I don't know how they drive that shit, and what is the purpose of that. Again, I don't know what's the purpose of that. And then the paint that they add onto these cars, you know, everything, the wing on the trunk that looks like a surfboard, you know, it's just hideous. You know, rule of thumb, this is what I go by. When you're gonna buy a car, if there's certain accessories that doesn't come with a car from factory, from manufacturing, it's because it was not intended to have those, you know, accessories. It was not intended, you know. Once you start putting shit to it, all these accessories, because you have to buy them off the market, you're gonna kill a car. You're gonna fuck it up, okay? A lot of these cars, they're nice, and they're very comfortable, nice looking cars. Now cars, they come with their nice rims, they come with a little wing on the back. Car looks nice, it looks perfect. I mean, if you want to tint the windows, go ahead, because I do it. But don't make it go beyond that, because it's just hideous, you know. So the point is that they spend all this money on these cars, and trying to make it go faster, trying to make it look better. Yes, it stands out. No shit, it does fucking stands out because it looks hideous, you know. So my advice to you, why don't you take the money you put into the car, take the money that you put as a down payment, put that money together, and get yourself a big V8 car that makes a nice rumbling sound in the exhaust. And I'm a big fan of V8 cars, you know, muscle cars, American muscle cars, you know, because I heard they were calling these Japanese cars Japanese muscle car. You know what? That's bullshit. There's no such thing as Japanese muscle car, you know. So, you know, like I was saying, take that money, get a nice V8 car, muscle car, and you're all set. You don't have to do nothing to it. Just take care of it. much money to spend on these little cars, but they spend a lot of money for nothing. You know, they don't get nothing out of it. I mean, it might look nice, and I've seen a couple cars here and there that they look nice, they look decent, they don't do too much to it, you know. But for the most part, most of them that I've seen, they have so much shit in it, you can't even tell what kind of car it is, you know. And that should give you a hint. If you can't tell what kind of car it is, then you've overdone it. You have fucked up your car to the point that it's unrecognizable, you know. So if you're out there and you're one of these kids, you know, don't get offended by this. I'm not trying to diss you in any way. Like I said, I know Japanese cars are nice. Honda Civics, Corollas, Acuras, they're all nice cars, you know. But don't fuck up the car, you know. If you want to do something to it, keep it to a minimum, you know. Like I said, don't get offended by this. I'm trying to make you open yours a little bit. And, you know, Fast and Furious, that's gone. That was years ago. Even though they're still coming in more movies, which is overdone. But, you know, it's done. It's over, you know. Nowadays, cars, they look nice the way they come from the manufacturer. You don't have to do nothing to it, you know. And there's people that take a regular car, a family car. For an example, I saw a nice Cadillac CTS, very nice car. It is known to give you a nice ride, smooth, and yes, the car it's fast for its category, you know. But I saw a car like that ruined with a dual exhaust and a rumbling sound. I mean, come on, what the fuck? Why would you want to ruin a Cadillac? You know, a fucking Cadillac. Why, you know, that person should not be allowed to drive a Cadillac or own it, you know. But in his mind, the car looks nice and it sounds nice, okay. And there were some other things with it, but I'm not going to get into that, you know, it's pointless. But, you know, the thing is that, you know, invest the money on the right car, with the right options, with the right accessories to put in. You know, don't take a car like that and ruin it and fuck it up and kill it, you know. I have a V8 car and, you know, I'm happy with it. It's what I wanted. And I don't go crazy on a car. I don't go crazy. The most I do is tint the windows and that's it. But you know what? I keep it to a minimum. Very, very, very minimum, you know. So, you know, those guys out there, get over that. You know, Fast and Furious days are gone, and you know, move from that. You know, like move on from that. You know, don't get offended. I'm just trying to make you open your eyes a little bit. And if you didn't like what I said, well, you know, I'm sorry, but you know, it's my opinion. I'll take the feedback, whether it's positive or negative. If you see these cars out there, you know, tell me about it. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you agree with me. If you don't, whatever you tell me is not gonna hurt my feelings. And you know, leave your comments and please subscribe. And you know, so I can tell you more stories. I have a whole bunch of them and a bunch of topics. So you know, until next time.